previously, like before he was captived. Hello and welcome on in. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to The Sandman episode 9. I have to say I'm starting to get a little concerned now because we're getting very close to the end and I'm quite attached to Dream at this point, although he was a bit of a knob in the last episode. But yeah, I have literally just finished episode 8, just went and had a quick break, went and grabbed myself coffee. So to give a little bit of a recap of what happened, basically Rose found Jed at the very end of the episode. Jed was being fostered by a pretty abusive family, or at least the dad was abusive, locking him in a cellar and just threatening him all the time and just generally being an absolute asshole. But Jed and Rose managed to reconnect whilst they were dreaming. It's kind of guided a little bit by Dream himself, but it was Rose that actually found him. So that way she was able to find him in the waking world as well. But by the time she actually got to the house where Jed was living, Corinthian had got there first. Corinthian as in CSI. And he'd killed the foster parents and taken Jed with him. But Jed thinks he's fine at the moment because Corinthian told him that Rose had sent him, which obviously she hadn't. But that's kind of what Jed believes at the moment. But yeah, one of the nightmares that Dream couldn't find was Galt. But it turns out that she was actually trying to keep Jed safe in his dream world. She was aware of the abusive kind of waking world situation, so she was almost kind of protecting him in a way. But Dream, once he kind of got her back, basically punished her. He exiled her to somewhere, I'm not quite sure where it was. I don't know if he kind of killed her. I don't think he killed her, but I think he basically banished her somewhere. It just felt a little bit harsh. And then he got a bit mean with Lucienne as well. He basically told her that now that he was back, he was in charge and not her, so she needs to kind of step away a bit, and it wasn't very nice of him, I don't think. So he's obviously got a few issues that he needs to work through. But, you know, he was locked up for over 100 years, so he's probably still feeling a bit shitty about that, honestly. But yeah, I think that's probably most of what happened. I'm sure I'm missing some bits, but that's kind of the gist of it. But yeah, like I said, I do kind of recap it a lot more in the previous video. But yeah, I think it's probably time to jump into the next episode. So this is The Sandman, episode 9. Collectors.
So I've been having these dreams, and last night I dreamed I found Jed. And he told me where they live. So when I woke up this morning, I went there. And they were dead. I know, it's hard to believe, but
I believe you, because last night I had a dream that I spent the night with Hector. When I woke up this morning.
Is it real? Oh my god.
I know.
Matthew!
What is happening to us?
I think it's me.
I don't know how she did it, but Rose just got Lyda pregnant.
What?
Apparently it happened in her dream, and when Lyda woke up...
She was still pregnant. Then it's starting. Rose is weakening the walls between the realms.
You gonna tell the boss?
No.
No?
Since Lord Morpheus reminded me that I'm merely a librarian and should concern myself with my books from now on.
He said that?
He's always been this way. He's just been away so long I'd forgotten. He's determined to deal with the Vortex and the Missing Arcana by himself, without anyone's help.
Ew.
But don't we have to meet Rose?
Well, Rose is going to meet us.
Here?
No. I have to go to a work thing. It's a convention. We'll call her from there.
Like a comic book convention?
Oh god.
And once we get to Rose, we don't have to run anymore. We'll be home free.
This is all my fault.
Because you're a dream vortex.
I promise you. I will fix this.
Does she want it fixed?
No, you won't. Our dreams are coming true. You found Jed in your dreams. And I found Hector. He's asked me to come live with him there. You can always visit.
She's done it once before. When she walked in on him on the sofa.
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling because I found one of your flyers about a missing boy.
Yes?
I think I found him.
Rose?
Jed?
Hi.
Are you okay? Where are you?
We're at a hotel in Georgia. Can you come get me?
Yes, I'm leaving right now, Jetty. Tell me the name of the hotel.
Serial convention. Oh, of course he's giving the keynote speech, isn't he?
Rose, take your time. Just call us at this number when you get here. Are you still hungry? Okay, well, have a seat over there and we'll get you something to eat.
For somebody that takes people's eyes, he seems to be quite good at the whole parenting thing. I mean, so far. Oh shit. No, keep him away from him.
Miss Walker, it's Gilbert.
1 second.
Go. I'll be fine.
Our esteemed landlord tells me we're running low on these.
Actually, we don't need them anymore.
What?
He's at a hotel in Georgia. I'm on my way there now.
You're not going alone, I hope. You must allow me to accompany you. I believe America is a very large and excitable place.
You sure you don't mind driving?
Oh, not at all. And you and Miss Hall will be going home, I assume, with Jen?
Lyda has other plans, actually.
Oh, yes, you said that she wasn't feeling very well. Is everything all right?
You sure this is okay?
What was that?
An earthquake.
An earthquake in a dream?
It's fine.
Oh shit.
Lucienne,
My lord?
I've come to return these and to assess the extent of the damage from the recent disturbances. Have you any idea as to what caused them?
I assumed it was you, sir.
Me.
Making further improvements to the realm? Now that you're back.
Lucienne, when we last spoke, I did not mean to imply that your efforts beyond the library are without value. I merely wished to relieve you of responsibilities with which, had I been here, you would never have been burdened.
I see.
In that time, did you experience any similar seismic disturbances?
I did not.
Have you any theory as to their origin?
I do. But you won't like it.
Go on.
I know you're waiting to see if the vortex will lead you to the Corinthian and Fiddler's Green. The way she led you to Gold.
She may yet still.
Yes, but while you're waiting, she's putting cracks in the foundation.
Rose Walker has visited this realm before and done no damage. This is something else, something new.
Perhaps. But if there is something new in the dreaming, and you did not create it, how did it get here? This is the vortex. I assure you.
Is it Lyta's house, like her and her husband? Is that like the thing that Rose created in the dreaming?
I'm just nervous. I haven't seen him since he was 5. The only thing I remember about him is he used to love chicken fingers. He's probably completely different now.
Or not.
I need you to do me a favor and just stay in the room until she gets here, okay? And if you're not, open this door.
I won't, unless it's you.
I'm hungry now. That is not a hotel you want to be walking around unattended at any age.
And it gives me great pleasure to be able to present our new guest of honor, the Corinthian.
Is he well known in serial killer circles? Who's he?
Well, reception. And our first 3 panels to kick off the...
What fascinates me about humanity is that so many people are looking for reasons to be unhappy.
He said humanity. Is he not human?
Oh, good, because I do love a paradox. Chesterton did too. To forgive means pardoning the unpardonable.
Look at you.
I know, I'm huge. It's been months.
It's been 2 hours.
No way. I guess time moves differently here.
So what do you think?
Tell Lucienne she was right about the source of the tremors. And that I'm taking care of it.
Oh shit, so it is the house.
Hector, look who's here.
God.
Lyra, you remember I told you about Lord Morpheus, the King of Dreams?
What do you want?
He wants us to leave.
Why?
Because a ghost cannot escape his fate by hiding in the dreaming. Do you not see the damage your presence has done to this realm? You belong with the dead. You must go to the place appointed for you. I'm sorry, but you must say your goodbyes now.
I'm not losing you again.
I love you so much.
You're not going anywhere. Get out of our house!
Lyra.
Enough.
Tell the baby.
No. Please, stop! Hector, Dream! Please stop! No!
Your husband died a long time ago. He was a ghost, and this is a dream. The baby is yours, for now.
What do you mean?
The child was conceived in the dreaming. It is mine, and one day, I will come for it.
No, you won't. You will do nothing.
This dream is over.
You killed my friend.
How did you get here?
In front of his wife, and then you threatened to take her baby?
Do you know why this happened?
No. I don't want you coming near me or my friends ever again.
Rose, listen to me.
You said that a vortex can create universes or destroy them, so I suggest you leave my universe the fuck alone.
Rose.
This dream is over.
He said he would take the baby.
He's not gonna bother you or me ever again.
We're here. Well, let's find your brother then.
I think Dream is being a bit of an ass at the moment. I'll talk about it more at the end.
Hi.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I'm a huge fan. I'm the boogeyman, by the way. I see you've met the boogeyman.
I have. And that's not the boogeyman.
Hi, I'm here in the lobby when you get this, so thanks. It can't hurt to look around.
I'm sorry, but this area is for convention attendees only.
Imagine how annoyed he'd be if he found out we have bees.
Oh, I take it we're attending the convention then.
I'll check the pool, you check the convention hall, and we'll meet back here in 15.
How exciting.
This cannot be good.
Even 10 G's. Because they will pay you for proof that the trophy is alive. We're artists. She has eyes.
Yeah, I'd be leaving.
It's not up to me to decide who lives and who dies. God tells me to do it. God tells me to kill them.
It gets weirder and weirder. Shit. He knows him. He's not a person, is he? He's like, isn't he? Is he the other nightmare that's loose?
May I leave a message for someone? The name is Rose Walker.
She has a room reserved.
Does she?
Shit.
Hi, I'm looking for my younger brother, and I was wondering if maybe you've seen him?
Oh, you're Rose Walker. I have your room key right here. And a message from Gilbert. He says he's very sorry, but he had to go home. Can I have someone show you to your room?
Lucienne?
There's something I must tell you.
And I will listen, but first you must let me tell you that you were right. The Vortex was responsible for the damage to our realm, and I was wrong to risk our safety in the hope that she would locate the missing Arcana.
You were not entirely wrong, sir. She's found them both.
What? The Corinthian and Fiddler's Green? Where? How do you know?
Fiddler's Green told me.
Knew it.
Apologies, Lord, for having left.
Why? Why did you leave? I trusted you. You were the heart of the dreaming.
No, sir. You were the heart of the dreaming, and you were gone. I was curious. And it turns out that life as a human contains substance I never even imagined when I was here. Which is why I've returned, because he's murdering them.
The Corinthian.
And the life of a friend called Rose Walker.
The Corinthian has found Rose Walker.
Yes.
Can you imagine the damage he could do?
You must tell me where they are.
No, don't, no, 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 run, 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 run.
This one's mine.
Please find Rose, please find Rose. Oh god, no, don't find him. Run. Oh, fuck.
You'll be safe in my room.
No,
yeah?
you won't. Fuck.
His time there appears to have changed him, as it has changed me.
How so?
Lucienne, he came to you and told you he was wrong. The Morpheus I knew was incapable of that. What matters is that Dream stops the Corinthian and saves Rose Walker.
There is no saving Rose Walker.
Why on earth would you say that?
Do you not know? She's a vortex.
Oh. What have I done? He's going to have to kill her.
Shit. Really though, is he?
Hello?
You can't kill her.
Jed? Rose? Jed? Rose!
Yes, just get away from him, get away from him.
You can't have him! He's mine!
Let him go! He's my brother!
He's mine!
Let me go!
Oh!
Nice. Oh god. Dream?
Now I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Okay.
Hello, Rose. You're safe with me.
Damn it! I really wish I had time to watch the next episode, but I just don't at the moment. But yeah, that was quite an episode. I'm glad Dream decided to actually apologise to Lucienne for what he said to her in the last episode, because that was just out of order. And the way he treated Lyta and her husband was just horrendous. Like, I know they weren't supposed to be there. I know he was dead. He wasn't supposed to be in the dreaming. And I know, that she was just grieving and stuff. But to kind of kill him, I mean, I know he didn't kill him, but like to do that in front of her and then to tell her that he was going to take her baby, it was just like, really, Dream? But like, I suppose, he's not human. He's an endless. You could tell he wasn't thinking on like a human level or an emotional level. He was just, this is what needs to happen to save the dreaming, so this is what's going to happen. It doesn't make it any easier though, and poor Lyta, honestly. But yeah, it was good to see Stephen Fry again, and it wasn't until he was in the car and he started talking about humanity that I started thinking that actually maybe the way he was talking, it sounded like humanity was separate from him. So that's when I started suspecting that he was the last Arcana. Fiddler's Green. I couldn't think of the name at the time. So that wasn't perhaps as big of a shock as it should have been. I wasn't actually expecting him to go back to Dream's realm though and speak to Lucienne, so that was a bit of a shock. But obviously I'm glad he did, because, he's kind of done the right thing. And I think, like he said at the end, well, I don't think he said it, but being on Earth, amongst humans has kind of given him a bit of perspective and kind of made him understand how we tick, I guess. Whereas Dream, as Lucienne said, saw the worst of humanity, and you can kind of see why he's kind of keeping his distance and he doesn't quite get people. Like, he does everything that he needs to do as an Endless, as the King of Dreams, but he doesn't connect with people. Although we did actually see him start to connect with Hob in the 6th episode. So, he's obviously capable of it, but I just think he's not been around any decent humans enough to make those connections. So I'm hoping that that's going to kind of come through a little bit and he's not going to kill Rose. I can't see that he's going to kill Rose. I'm sure something's going to happen. I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but I feel like he's obviously changed more than he might think because, you know, as Stephen Fry's character said, he apologised to Lucienne, or almost apologised to Lucienne, which is something he wouldn't have done previously. So, you know, he's obviously is making a little bit of progress in that department. I mean, obviously Lucienne thinks he's going to kill Rose, and I think maybe even he thinks he's going to kill Rose. But I think when it actually comes down to it, he's not. But yeah, obviously she is quite a threat, and if she, you know, she's going to have to find some way of learning to control her abilities, otherwise it's just going to keep happening. Like, the people around her, I'm imagining, are just going to... I mean, I don't even know if it's limited to the people around her. I don't know if just her existing means the realms, or like the dream realm and the waking world, like the veil between them just thins everywhere, and it's just going to become chaotic. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But yeah, like I said, presumably she's going to have to learn how to control that. Or Dream is going to have to kill her because he has to preserve the dreaming. So, but hopefully we'll find out in episode 10, which makes me sad actually because I don't want to finish this season. So I'm hoping it has a nice conclusion. Well, not nice, it doesn't have to be nice, you know, I'm not looking for happy endings, but, you know, a satisfying conclusion I think would be good. But yeah, like always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, feel free to like the video, leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.